Hey family. Hey. So, y'all remember all the seedlings that just started popping up. We got to start taking them out and doing something with it. So, it's a beautiful day today. So, I am in my she shed. And I figured I will take a little time to start potting up some of this stuff. I got me some soil. And this one I got compost, potting soil, and I had put a little extra vermiculite in here. So I'm putting that to the side. I'm gonna fill up a couple of these, and what I think I'm gonna do is take out like the little parts. Like I'll start here and just keep going. Or I might take a big one. You know, I might do a big one and start separating it out, and then maybe then take the smaller ones, like the ones that just has two. If we have some holes here, then I'll just put them in there. But I guess I'll start potting up the bigger ones first. So all I'm doing is putting them in these sizes versus so many being in one. They can do fine just in these size. And these size. So let's get started. Let's get this party started right. I'm not even trying to fill it too far up. I just want it up enough so they can have a good, you know, enough soil to get large enough from this stage to go straight outside. And if my family want any, I can give them some of these small plants and they can just go ahead and have their own. That's all I am trying to get done today. And then this way, as more things in the bed, not more things, more space in the bed become available, as these become large enough, then I can go ahead and pop them in. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I am a little nervous on popping these up because I do not want to break them. So I am going to be as gentle as I can, which is not always a good thing because I'm not always gentle. Not on purpose. Not on purpose. But I'm trying to take my time and do it so I can be gentle. I should have brought some water in here, but that's okay. I'll water it from the bottom and let them sit. It's such a beautiful day today, so I can let them sit in the bottom, the water sit in the bottom, and just soak on up without them being too stressed. It's probably about 5 o'clock right now. I'm normally on this day walking, but my partner didn't go walking with me today, so I was like, that's cool. I can still get my workout by playing in the garden, because this is a workout. Being in the garden, the way I have to carry the soils and everything else, it's most definitely a workout. So, and I was able to get a little soil. So, I'm like, perfect, 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 perfect. I can't lie, when she said she didn't want to walk, I wasn't too mad. I was just a little like, aw, but that's it. That's all you got, because I really did want to play in the dirt today, just because the soil, I got my soil today, so I wanted to go ahead and pot some of these up. I may not get all of them because it is so many of them, but I will try to get as many as I can. I will try that. So what I'm trying to do is make somewhat little holes just to see. I want to make sure that that the soil is not too hard, I guess, more so, because remember I told you guys how this happened is because the cocoa core did not do well, and it was just because the cocoa core was in I just kept I guess the Coca-Cola was too long in that container that come from the stores, and it just didn't do well. It more so clumped together as it got wet, to where, to me, it suffocated the seeds versus allowed them to come up. So, and I'm excited because I do have some onions coming up in here just as well. So I got these done. So now I'm about to pot these up. I can't lie, I'm a little nervous, but I'm gonna try to put up. Oh wait. It's these, so I don't have to do that. Haha. These are, what are these things called? What is this called? I forget the name of the people that makes this one. Holy cow. And this is perfect because I don't have to fight with it now. I just thought about that. And that is one of the things that I liked about this tray, but I completely forgot about it until just now. I thought about it, like, oh, I don't have to fight with this thing. Perfect. I forget what it is called, y'all. It's basically the company that sells the bottoms that's rubber, and you can just push them straight up. If you guys seen what I just did, I literally just pushed it straight up and it popped right out. And there's some nice roots on this. Look at that, y'all. Now, I would tell y'all I know what these are, but I don't. I know it's either a collard or cabbage. Maybe we may have one or two Brussels sprouts or something. But for the most part, it was collards and cabbage. Funny part is, I was like, oh, I'm not going to grow that many cabbages and stuff this year. Now look at me. But my intentions was not to grow a lot of them. The thing is, because they weren't coming up, I kept on planting. So if that's fair to say, that's not a foul. That's like, for real, like, that's not on me. I literally did not plan on having all of these. But since I do, I will go ahead and do what I need to do and plant these babies up. Now we know I'm going to do the best that I can, but we also know that between the bugs, the mosquitoes, the moths, I'm going to keep them in my little greenhouse over there, and they've been doing really good. So I'm hoping that, I'll be honest, I'm hoping that most of them do survive, because I can also just plant out in different stages, which means I may plant out some now and then hold on to some and allow them to get bigger in here, or if I decide to pot it up in the cups later, if it starts to get larger, and then if I want to put some out later, I could. So, oh man, that is a blessing. That saved lives right there. Popping them things up from the bottom, because I know I was about to tear something up. I was about to tear something up. So, this made the process so much easier. So much easier. It's a bug on me, I can feel it. It's an ant. This made this process so much better. Now, even for the little ones that's coming in here, I put them in here. So, we're trying to give everyone a fighting chance. So, that's 12 of them already. And what we said was, we're going to leave some in here too. So, the extra soil I'm going to put back in here. And then, like, there's one right here that has 2. I can just separate that one into this one. I'm going to add some of the soil in here, which should be a lot healthier anyway. So, I can't lie. This looks good, but it's definitely like, because that's 12, and that came out of 1. That came out of 1. I have another one that looks like it has probably another 12 in it. All right, well, I guess we'll see. We will see, we will see, we will see. I'm gonna bring you in a little closer. Okay. So yeah, I guess that's what we're doing. That is what we're doing. I got, can you see that? I got most of them out. I still have a couple of them, like this one right here. Has like 1, 2, 3, 4. This one has 2. But I think I got everything else to at least 1. So, the whole, I'm not going to plant too many. We have 30. We have this, which is, we have this, which is 12. 2 6s, and then I have an extra one right here. So, that is what we got. And I'm actually, I just need to make things fit. This might not fit in there. It might have to be by itself. And I'm gonna need to find, oh, here go another tray right here. We'll do that. So, we have 3 4 trays. I'll be honest with you, it's a lot. But I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. Because like I said, I know my cousin, she said she wants some. So I can easily give her 12 without a problem. And anyone else that needs some. And then I still don't have many in my beds at all. I think I may have about 4 or so. I lied. I just thought about, I have some of them in the buckets already. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But it won't go to waste. We will eat them. I will start cutting them up and freezing them and giving them away, selling them, whatever. But we definitely have enough to share. I am now at the point where I need to figure out which ones are cabbages. Now, I won't lie. Oh, it's dusty and I've been in the dirt. If most of these are cabbages, I'm good. Because with cabbages, you know, you get the main head and that's it. But if they're collards, because the way collards grow, it's a lot of collards if that's the case. But if they're cabbages, I won't be mad at all. I really won't, because with my cabbages, I want to learn how to make sauerkraut because I like sauerkraut. You can also freeze them, chop them up and freeze them. So I do like cabbage. And normally with a cabbage head, for my family, 2 nice sized cabbages would suffice for us. Like if I make 2 nice size, and when I say nice size, I'm talking about like a nice ball would do well for us. So if these are cabbages, you can think if I'm feeding them to the family, I'm taking out 2 at a time. So then that's not bad at all. Even if it was 24, it's not bad. Even if it was 30, it's not bad because I'm knocking them out 2 at a time. And I will stagger plant them, which means I'm going to put out some, and then I'm going to leave some in these cups and allow them to get bigger. And then if they get too big for these, I'll probably move them into the either the solo red cups, or I have bigger potting up. I have bigger cups to put them in. Either or, they'll be fine to at least come in later. Now, my only coming later is that I question is, I know that they're more of my winter crop. So I don't know how well they'll do in that department. But we will see. But that's all I wanted to do today. I wanted to pot these up, get these watered in really, really well, so they can start growing and doing their thing and not suffocate. Surprisingly, I forget what this is called. Not that I forget who makes this. Oh, Burpee. There we go. Burpee. Right there. Burpees. This was awesome. I only messed up 1 root, And that was just because they were so intertwined as I was trying to untangle it. But a lot of the roots was already coming through the bottom, and it was so easy to pot these up. So shout out to Burpees for these. I would buy more of these. I think I'm interested in the one that has, I think the next size from this one is the 8. So there are only 8 of them, and they're much larger. If I can get my hands on those, and I got this one from Tractor Supply. Just wanted to try one of these. And I really do like it, just because that bottom part where I could just push it right on up. So I will probably take another trip to Tractor Supply and see if they had the 8s, because they did. The difference between this and the crazy part is this and the 8s were the same price. And I was thinking, well, why would I buy something so large for the same price of something I can get so many more? But now, if these cabbages or collards get larger and I need to put them in something larger, I would definitely rather put it in something like this that's larger, where I can just push the bottom out when it's time to put them in the ground, versus me trying to scoop it and pull and mess up the roots. So I'm excited. So that is all I have for today. I just wanted to take you with me while I pot these up. I am about to go water these good. From the bottom, I'm going to just put some water in the bottom of it and put them in my little greenhouse over there. And I am done for today, and probably will, I can't stay out of the garden. I definitely will have to walk the garden and check on some things, just to see how everything looking, which it should look fine, because I was just out there yesterday. But until next time, please like, subscribe, and share. Bye.